Okay, Dominique, thanks for coming over to London then. As part of your role chairing the EOA in Belgium, what have you noticed as you've come here and discussed some of the issues about European outsourcing today? I mean, have there been any key trends you've observed so far this morning?
One of the things I was able to note is that most participants, and I could see that a fairly large percentage of them were coming from the UK, were quite positive on the developing trends in the Eastern European region. So I don't know if that is outward looking from the UK or if that is really based on what is currently happening in the Eastern European market, but that has mainly come to my notice, in fact.
Yeah. Okay. I think your day job is with Deloitte, and Deloitte has got a new report coming out in about a week on the IT business balance. Maybe you could sort of give us a sort of preview some of the key points from that.
One of the things the main findings, the key findings with respect to the outsourcing part of the IT business balance survey. We have tried to reach out to the EMEA community this year in trying to involve companies in Belgium, the Netherlands, Italy, France, South Africa and Turkey. And what we have noted there in our survey is that both the IT and the business respondents seem to have a, well, let's say, more or less comfortable feeling with outsourcing, indicating that indeed somehow they find the time is right to think about structurally approaching outsourcing. On the downside, however, we have also noted that many of those companies indicated that, well, they would not structurally approach outsourcing, mainly relying on body shopping and on a need-to-have basis, so on a project-by-project basis. So we believe that most companies have a more elevated comfort feeling, that senior management has a comfort feeling with outsourcing, yet they, well, believe to mainly approach it as from a delivery point of view, from not a strategic point of view.
You didn't mention the UK at all. Does the survey focus mostly on continental Europe then?
Exactly, the survey focuses on continental Europe. We started the initiative in Belgium, but given the fact that Belgium is well, mainly a country of mid-market companies, we don't have so much international decision centers in Belgium. We decided to broaden it and also have countries in there which have large decision centers into it. And we are mainly focusing on the continental Europe EMEA zone.
From within continental Western Europe then, do you see a difference in attitude about Eastern Europe compared to, let's suppose if you were a buyer of services from France, Belgium, Germany, I mean compared to what you're hearing today, some of the UK buyers talking about, is it treated entirely differently?
Well, we didn't really ask the question in the survey what their perception is vis-à-vis the Eastern European offshoring or nearshoring market. So it would be a little bit guessing, I suppose, what those companies would be answering. But I think it's a valid thing to pick up in the next version and to also try to scout how the European market is thinking of, let's say, the very nearshore market. But one of the things I have noted today also in the conference is that when one of these questions was asked, the vast majority, I believe, was indicating that the Eastern European outsourcing nearshoring zone would mainly be used for, well, on a project, depending on a project-by-project basis, given the language differences in that market. And I personally believe that this will be barrier for the Eastern European market to overcome in terms of or having a good set of well-skilled English-speaking people, or focusing with a couple of companies on a special service or on a specific industry, for instance.
Okay, Dominique, that's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.